Welcome to another Meeples and Milkshakes Board Game Cafe unboxing video. I'm Jim. We have 10 boxes to unbox, but before we unbox, I just want to take a moment to show you some of the yummy baked goods that we have over there. So come over here, let's take a look. We're always showing you the games, but you know, we are also about food, and this is all stuff that we bake in-house. Let's just go over here and take a look at what we got. Here's some of the baked goods we have. Oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, carrot cake, ginger snap cookies, gluten-free brownies. These are my favorite brownies of all time. Amazing Basque cheesecake. It's now gluten-free. Tastes exactly the same as before. It's amazing. Probably our most popular thing here other than milkshakes. And we have, actually there's no label for this one. This is shortbread cookies with lemon glaze and bacon, onion, and cheese scones. Those are super yummy. Come on down and try these. This is right at the front table here, where we have lots of games like our D&D stuff and classic games, kids games, Gloomhaven, and other D&D things, as well as our LCGs and other games that can be put on pegs like these ones. So now that that's done, let's get into the boxes. Interesting. Okay. So, here we have a bunch of, I believe, exit games in here. Let's just crack these open. These are the single play, very inexpensive escape room games, and we needed restock because you can see. So here, just move the camera over here. You can see we're almost empty. We have almost completely ran out of exit games, and so now we have enough to replenish our display. So we have the Mysterious Museum, the House of Riddles, the Sinister Mansion. Couple Cemetery of the Night is one of the new ones that just came out. The Enchanted Forest, another of the new ones. These are very cool. And this is a level 3 out of 5 difficulty, this one, and this one is level 2 out of 5. That's actually one of the most novice ones I've seen. That's very neat. So if you're looking for your first one and you're worried about how hard it might be, this might be the one to get. We have more. These are all going to go right on that display. They're all the same price. They're all $13.95. Makes them some of the most affordable things that we have here. There we go. Theft on the Mississippi, the Forbidden Castle, another Enchanted Forest, and 2 of the Stormy Flight. And then I'm going to guess the Pharaoh's Tomb is in here for some reason. I'm wrong. Oh, no, there is one. There we go. The Pharaoh's Tomb. There it is. And the Forbidden Castle and the Forgotten Island, which I always get mixed up in my head about. And then 3 of the Abandoned Cabin, which was one of the Kennerspiel DR winning ones from 2017. I think this is probably the most popular one we have. It is a 2.5 out of 5 complexity, but super popular. So we have lots of this one and a lot of all of them now to go back on the shelf, which we're excited about because they're super popular. They just never ceases to amaze me how popular these escape room games are. And we'll also have some more unlock escape room games later in this video. Let's continue with another box. Oh, awesome. All right. So a couple videos ago, we had shown for the very first time parks, and they were all gone right away, basically. 2 of them were already pre-sold, so now we have more. One of these might be spoken for. I'd have to look at our records. I can't remember for sure, but there's at least 3, if not more, copies of Parks available to take home. Gorgeous, gorgeous game. It has a very nice storage tray that's included in it. The art is incredible in this game, and it's a very, very good game. It's a 1 to 5 player game, 40 to 70 minutes, and it celebrates national parks around the US with art from 49 parks print series. Players take on the role of 2 hikers as they trek across a new trail each season to see sights and visit parks. Each journey is unique with gear, canteens, and photos earned along the way. Welcome to Parks. Yeah, and it's an official game trays. They make amazing trays for games. You can buy them separately, but they partnered with this company to make the game tray to come right in the box, which is really, really nice. If you've ever seen Spirit Island, that they also have game trays, and that's, wait, it's a Spirit, no, it's not Spirit Island, sorry, it is, well, that one might be as well, but Wasteland Express Delivery Service. That game has some amazing trays in the box, and this is no different. Very, very nice. Oh, here we go. Okay. So you have some Dungeon Master screens. This is for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. If you're a Dungeon Master, this will help partition you from the rest of your party, or the party, so that they can't see all the sneaky things you're doing behind the scenes to make the world work that you're playing in. And then here we have some books, some D&D books that we've never had in stock. We're increasing our selection of D&D books yet again. This is the Tomb of Annihilation. This is a adventure module, or adventure guide, whatever you want to call it, for levels 1 to 11. Very nice. And then we have Waterdeep Dragon Heist, which is an adventure for characters level 1 to 5. I would love to try this one. Ghosts of Saltmarsh. I know people in the area that are playing this one. This is an adventure for levels 1 to 12. And then, whoa, this is heavier. A little bit thicker than the other ones. Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Adventure for characters level 5 to 20. So if you have some very advanced characters and you want a cool book, there you go. It's a little bit thicker than the other ones. Yeah, and both of those are in the Waterdeep world, so you can go from 1 to 5 with this one, and then 5 to 20 with this one. Very cool. And then I was a little surprised to see this was still available, because it's been around for a while. Maybe it's not as popular, but whatever. I think the cover is beautiful. This is one of the alternative hobby exclusive covers for D&D. It is Tyranny of Dragons, and this, I believe, contains a couple modules in it, different adventure modules. And I just love the cover, and I'm a sucker for art, so there we go. A couple of those in stock as well. Carefully remove this. I actually love these little boxes, because sometimes we can use those little boxes for shipments of games. We like to reuse boxes. It's good for the environment. Obviously saves us some money too. So here we have the Haunted Roller Coaster. A couple more of those. Oh, there we go, there we go. Haunted Roller Coaster, exit game. This one is level 2. Oh, I didn't know there was another level 2 one. So this is another very beginner level 1. Very nice. Okay, there's that. And then another copy of the Volcanic Island adventure games, cooperative story game. These are very, very neat. So there's another one of those. And then a big restock of Silver and Gold, which is one of those games that we love to tell people about when they're here, because it's so fun. In this game, you are drawing, there's a shared deck of these cards here that have like Tetris-like shapes on them. And you're going to draw a card off the top for everybody, and then everybody tries to fill in that shape onto these cards here that they have in front of them. And you're trying to fill in the card completely, and when you do, you get the points that are listed on the corner. And it's sort of a race to get as many points as you can. There's some little bonus symbols on the cards as well that let you do neat combos and chaining and things like that that add to the excitement, and strategy as well. Very quick game, and it's one that we absolutely recommend for families, people of all ages. I know kids enjoy this game, but also adults enjoy this game a lot too. Something that we hope will continue to be printed forever, and that we'll always be able to offer this to people. Excellent. We were all out of both Codenames Duet and Codenames Pictures. Let's talk about Pictures first. This is the Pictures version of Codenames, which is a great word guessing game. This is a picture guessing game. It's a team game, and one person on your team will be responsible for giving clues. They'll give some word that they think is associated with some combination of these cards that they're responsible to get your team to guess. And they're hoping to give you a good clue that will make you guess your team's words and not your other team's words. And then there's Codenames Duet, which is a specifically two-player version of Codenames, and it's cooperative instead of competitive. Very, very neat game. Happy to have that back in stock. And then we have Letter Jam, a game that we're constantly restocking because it's very popular and very, very fun. We love talking about this game, the cooperative word guessing game. It is a little bit thinkier than most word guessing games, which is one of the things we love about it. It takes a little bit of strategy and a little bit of cunning, and it's just a really, really fun game for any number of players that it supports, which is 2 to 6, and I've enjoyed it at all of those player counts. They must have known we were running short of packing material, so thank you very much. First up, restock of Fireball Island, which is an amazing game by Restoration Games, a remake of the awesome 1980s game by the same name. You see this looks amazing on the table, and it will be enjoyed by children and adults alike. Very easy to learn and easy to play game that is very popular. They knew what they were doing when they remade this, not only that it would be well received, but also that they would do a brilliant job of remaking it and giving it the respect it deserves. So way to go, Restoration Games. Next up, we have Warp's Edge. This is a restock of the cool solo game by Scott Elms and Renegade Studios. We brought in a different solo game before, Under Falling Skies, in a recent video, and it sold out faster than maybe anything we've had. We know that people are looking for solo compatible games because of the restrictions that exist right now. So here is Warp's Edge. This is a really neat game, and if you're looking for something you can play by yourself while you're practicing safe behaviors right now, this is a really good candidate. Warp's Edge. Take a look at videos and maybe it's something for you. Hooray! So first up, this is definitely a special order. Well, this copy is Tuscany. This is the expansion for Viticulture, Tuscany Essential Edition, which adds some modular expansions to Viticulture, which is a great worker placement game where you're running a winery, harvesting grapes and making grapes and selling them, and attracting visitors to your winery. And this is a really nice expansion. So there we go. 1 to 6 players can play Viticulture with or without Tuscany. It's a great game by Stegmaier Games. Next up is Cosmic Frog, but of course it's not Stegmaier Games, it's Stonemaier Games by Jamie Stegmaier. Anyway, here's Cosmic Frog. I told you we were having more brought in our last video. The first one was a special order. We only had 1 in that shipment. Here we have 2 more, so these will be available for sale. This is a very cool game by Devious Weasel Games. Take a look at that. Very neat. A game of strategic gluttony. Cosmic Frog, World Eaters from Dimension Zero. So if you feel like eating some worlds and being a glutton, well, this might be the game for you. And then lately, this has been a popular game. We had it for a while and it wasn't selling, but all of a sudden it's gotten popular again, and we wanted to make sure we had it in stock because we had just run out. So Flamme Rouge is a very, very fun family weight race game. You're racing bicycles, and it's got a very easy game to play. You have a deck of cards that have a bunch of different numbers on them, and the numbers is how many spaces your bike gets to move when you play it. Some of the cards will move one of your bicyclists, and the other one will move the other one. This is the sprinter, and this, I can't remember the name they give this person, but there's the two different people, and you are trying to strategically position your bike so that you don't get too exhausted. If you're at the front of the pack, your bicyclist gets more tired more quickly. but if you can follow and slipstream and draft, then you can get a little bit farther and not get so tired. And then it's a big race to the finish when you know, trying to get to the end. Super fun that you can arrange the tiles however you like to make the track, and just a really great replayable game that plays, let's see, what does it play? 2 to 4 players in the box. There's also an expansion, we don't have it right now, but it's available, called Peloton, which I think goes either to 6 or 8 players. So that's pretty neat, and I'm a big fan of this game. I've played it quite a few times. We have it in our library, and this is a really good family game, Flamme Rouge. Okay, so here we have another restock of two copies of the same one. This is Timeless Adventures, an unlock game. It has 3 different scenarios in the box. These are actually replayable, unlike the exit games where you'll physically alter the components, so you can only play them once. You can play this any number of times, and I would suggest that is a good way to share these with your friends. So once you've played these, you can play them again. You certainly can, but maybe you'd enjoy sharing them with your friends and having them try them for the first time, and then they can share their unlock games with you, and you can try those. But sharing is caring, right? Both of these types of games, you need an app on your phone to use, but they're very, very fun and easy to play. And these ones are for 1 to 6 players. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of D&D related stuff in here. Let's see, here we have a couple Dungeon Mayhem expansions. I think the other, oh no, here it is. Here's the base game. Dungeon Mayhem, action pack card game for 2 to 4 adventurers. And here are the 2 expansions. We have Monster Madness and Battle for Baldur's Gate. We've had these in before, and happy to have them restocked again just in time for the holidays. And then additionally, we have some more Spellbook cards. We have Arcane, Druid, Xanathar's Guide, Ranger, and Bard. These ones were out of stock, and we want to keep a good selection of these at all times when we can. So thankfully these ones are all available, and here we are. And a couple of these are special ordered actually. So there we go. Finally, we had run out of the Mind Extreme, which is a really fun cooperative game. And oh, upside down, well, that's not going to work. Let's see. There we go. Let's fix that. There we go. The Mind Extreme. Now we can hang it up properly. This is a really fun game. I have not played the Extreme version, but let's see. It says on the back how it's different. The rules are the same, but now it plays at twice the speed, synchronized, and backwards. There's 2 stacks that have to be played simultaneously, 1 ascending and 1 descending. So yeah, good luck with that. If you're good at the Mind, I think this would be really, really fun. And if you've never played the Mind, but you think you're a professional telepath, as it says on the bottom of the box, then go ahead. You have to play these cards in order with everybody else around the table without talking about what cards you're holding. Yep. And then Ohanami, which I still have not got to play, but I cannot wait to. We just keep selling out, and so we haven't taken a copy for ourselves yet. Ohanami is a really nice game by Pandasaurus Games, and happy to have more of this in stock as well. Okay, more copies of Letter Jam. I'm glad that those are here as well, because one would not be enough. And then, finally, the last box within a box. Oh, yes. Here we go. Ah! Okay, well, this one came out unscathed. I love this one. The Light Smoke Silver Borealis set, Illuminary Effect, glows in the dark, 7-piece dice set. Oh man, these are so gorgeous. I love these Borealis ones. Teal gold, we had sold out of that. And then we have the, oh, this is maybe even nicer, the Royal Purple Gold. Okay, another one of the Light Smoke Silvers, and we have a Purple White, and Pink Silver, and Sky Blue White Borealis. And then my favorite, frosted teal white, and then again pink white and blue white. I love these frosted ones. Clear black. That actually is nicer than I thought it was going to be. Oh, very nice. Clear black and another teal white. So these are very, very affordable 7-piece dice sets that are just gorgeous. And these frosted ones feel especially nice to hold. I'm sure they all feel fine, but these ones, the matte finish, they feel quite nice to hold. And so yeah, we've been having a lot of people excited about these Borealis dice and these frosted dice, and we're glad to get even more in. So that is it for today's quick unboxing. Thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed these videos, please do hit the thumbs up button on YouTube there, and that gives us the feedback that you enjoy them and also helps other people with similar interests find our videos, which really helps us. Please also share these videos with your friends and tell them about our cafe and our board game store. We're still finding people saying, oh, we didn't even know you existed. It's like, well, we got to do better. We're trying our best to get the word out, and it certainly helps when you can do that as well, so thank you. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell. You'll get notified when these new videos come up. That's all we have for today. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you're staying safe and continuing to be calm and kind during these trying times. Until next time, thanks very much. Good night. Bye.